Hello guys, it's me Danny96 back here for another video, and today we'll be making our semi-final tips for the 2025 AFL season. So of course, before we get underway, what a first week it was of finals. As you can see with those red crosses, we got none of them right. I don't know. Finals tipping is one of the hardest, and it clearly shows. I did not get any of them right. I should have done some upset tips, but you know, it was just too hard. It comes to that time of year. So yeah, I mean, the Crows, I thought since they finished first, they were going to get it done. That wasn't there. I should have tipped Geelong. I thought Brisbane were going to do it in the upset, but Geelong got it done. And it's down here. I mean, GWS were not great, but then they came back and then just lost. Hawthorn were great. And then Freo, just in a big upset, a big match. And Gold Coast, well, congratulations on them. They didn't just make their first finals, they have won their first final game. And for that, you can see the predicted versus actual margins. Because we did not get any tips right, it's going to be a bit stretched. But yeah, with that week is all done and dusted. And with that, we can move on to the semi-finals. And so here we are, the semi-finals. It is looking huge. I mean, these are two good games, two big games. But really, I just cannot imagine what these games will have to offer, because it's going to be really good to watch. And honestly, I just really can't wait to see what ends up happening. And starting with this first game, wow. I mean, this is just going to be huge. What can I say from this? Let's have a look. It's between Adelaide and Hawthorn, playing at the Adelaide Oval in a huge semi-final, and really is do or die, because, well, both these teams have been great, but one of them has to go. Adelaide had a very disappointing first game qualifying final. I mean, to be fair, they haven't played finals since 8 years, but I mean, they just collapsed. Honestly, they didn't look too bad in the first half, but then that third quarter was the one that let away, and they conceded a lot of goals, and Collingwood just went ahead, and they did try to come back, but then they missed so many opportunities. Honestly, they really let themselves down. It was one to forget. They did beat Collingwood not that long ago, so it just really changed things up. And yeah, now they have to go through the hard route. They had lost that first game, and now they have to verse Hawthorn, who, speaking of which, Hawthorn had a great game against the Giants. I mean, I honestly didn't see that win coming from them, but they definitely impressed, and it's a huge chance. I mean, if they win this one, Hawthorn, they can just go to Melbourne. That's it. It will be at the G. So a lot at stake here. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be tough to tip, but really, I'm excited for this game. And as for tipping, I do want to go for an upset tip. I really want to go for an upset tip, but I don't know. This is a very 50-50 game, so I just don't know. But I think for this one, I will keep it safe. I think just because, I mean, the Crows finished minor premiers. Hawthorn are looking hot, but I think for this game, I have to go the Crows. So who knows what will happen, but it's looking like a close game. And yeah, I think the margin will be, I'm going to say 12 points. And yeah, I'm rating this game a 97. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be big. Now looking at the last game, only the last game, because there's only 2 games in the semi-finals, but this is going to be big. I mean, I didn't see this one coming, but this is going to be a huge final, and out of nowhere, we have a rivalry here, a big one. Not a big one, but it will be now, because, well, they're playing in the semi-final, and whoever wins goes to the prelim. So let's have a look. It's between Brisbane and Gold Coast, playing in the Q Clash in a semi-final, and you couldn't dream of it, because, well, they're facing each other. This is going to be the biggest game in Queensland. A bit of concern for Brisbane. They have just been hit with a few injuries. Yeah, just really injuries are their big problem. I mean, they've had a great season, but yeah, injuries have been a key factor. They weren't that great against Geelong. I mean, to be fair, Geelong are a great team, and especially at the G, but it just was not their game. They had lots of problems, and well, yeah, they end up in a home semi-final against Gold Coast. Now let's talk about Gold Coast. I mean, what a game that was. Everyone had them written off, well, most people did, but they just stunned everyone. Beating Fremantle in Perth is a hard task, especially when it's your first final, and that was unbelievable. That match winner from Swallow was huge. I mean, you can script it. That was just an unbelievable game, and now they ended up here in a semi-final, and I'm sure they knew that if they won, then this would happen, and well, it's happened. And well, it's gonna be huge. It's sold out once again. I'm just curious what happens, because you rarely see Gold Coast in the finals. They just, who knows what they can dish up. I mean, earlier they faced each other in the year. Brisbane won. Then in the Gold Coast home game, Gold Coast won. What will happen here? I don't know. And yeah, I just can't wait for this one. As for tipping this game, I'm actually gonna do a bit of a, yeah, I'm gonna do an upset. I can't see an upset happening here. Brisbane haven't been the most convincing at home. They haven't been as convincing, but I see them winning this game most likely, because they always, at most times, get the job done against Gold Coast at home. But for this game, I'm gonna go for the upset, and well, it will be crazy. Gold Coast in a prelim, that can't happen, surely. That just can't happen. Well, I am gonna tip them. I feel like there are a chance. They will be moralized. They will have the momentum. And who knows? I just don't know. Who knows? They could. They really could. So, yeah, I think Gold Coast get the job done by 4 points. And I'm rating this game a 98. And yeah, just like that, that is my semi-final tips done and dusted. We're almost getting there, almost heading towards the grand final, but we still have the prelims. So yeah, that's gonna be a big week. Both of them in Melbourne, but we need to start off with this, and these two games are looking really good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye bye.